So the margin for error has gone. The group stage is behind us. Euro 2016 has reached the all-or-nothing business of its knockout phase. So the two starting lineups. Steiner. For it! Can he shoot? Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes it is. Header! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact was
full tilt down the left. Drilled in low, shapes to volley it, goal! Poland!
unbelievable.
And it's Poland who take the lead! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Look, you can end up looking a bit silly if you don't make the right connection on the volley, but he met that cross perfectly.
He's got rid of that. He's tried one. Steiner. Jamaili. Shoots! Oh, a very decent attempt. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game.
Blaszczykowski. Blaszczykowski!
Others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Rodriguez. Oh, bang on target. Up to meet it! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Sit upfield. Looks to slip it through. Lewandowski passes it through. And the cutback. Oh, that's not going to find its target. It's Berami! And a second time. Oh, it's there! Switzerland are all square. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Krzyzewski. Blaszczykowski passes it through. Can he find a finish now? That is wayward.
Well, there's no messing it.
Demanding a quick ball here. And now the finish! It's a loose ball. Emil Glick knocks it away, and he comes up trumps again. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides. But
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has it! Shaqiri. And that is it. There will be penalties.
yeah, we could see that both sets of players look really jaded towards the end of extra time. They're really going to have to dig deep now into those reserves to take these penalties.
Boy, you can feel the tension. And he's found the net.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
Oh, he's hit the upright.
Well, the keeper was beaten, but not quite the woodwork. Very, very unlucky.
Switzerland can go 2 ahead. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself. And he's put them 2 in front. Poland can't afford to miss another one. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
Seferovic will take the 3rd penalty. Oh, no!
Oh, he struck it so well, but the woodwork has just denied him.
Poland trailing by 2 now. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
This then to seal it. He's buried it, and he's won it. Switzerland were taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think they'll be happy how they negotiated that. The task was to take a step forward, and to be honest, they'd settle for that every round if it meant sipping something very nice out of something.
We're down to the final 16 then. A new format for Euro 2016. A phase this tournament has never known before, but the concept far from alien. It is knockout. So the 2 starting lineups. Nonsense, and it had to be. Rooney tries a long pass towards the front. Sterling played into the middle. Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Rotan looking up to see who wants it. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Spoon forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Kane, a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Rooney. Rose. He's had a look. Hoisted towards the area. Cahill gets good distance on it. And the volley. And that will sail harmlessly past. Rooney! That was travelling. Wilshere. Rooney. And he's made certain that won't get through. Kane. Chance! That really should have been tackled. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Sterling. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think there was too much ball watching. Nobody's really looking to see who's drifting into good striking positions, and it's a bad one to give away, it really is.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. And he knows he's in serious trouble here. That is the second yellow, red. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Wilshere passes it through. Sterling, cut out in the nick of time. They are running riot!
Unbelievable.
And surely that settles it. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right. And technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
England have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic to move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think.
So it is knockout now. Group stages successfully negotiated. From here on, it is football on the edge. for the game. And the finish! Morata. Out to the left it goes. Demanding a quick ball here. Can he finish? That really should have hit the net. Iniesta. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Morata just knew instinctively where the ball was going to end up. That's clearly been worked on the training ground, and the understanding is pretty exceptional between them, and it was beautifully worked.
Silva. Surely he scores! Oh, glorious footwork! He's away! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. It's Sigurdsson! And he's found the net! And the second half is off to a flyer! Great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Now the pass. He's played him through. We've got a goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
It's Koke! Oh, the ball's come loose! Sergio Busquets. And it's Morata. Pedro! Towards the front. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Thiago. Forward it goes. Koke with the ball through. Goal! Spain! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Spain winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, the exercise here was totally focused on making round two, and while it may have been a bit tight...
So the margin for error has gone. The group stage is behind us. Euro 2016 has reached the all-or-nothing business of its knockout phase. The lineups for the game. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger with a delicate ball. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Griezmann. This is promising. Payet. It's Payet! Goal! France! And France are in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days, and we've just seen it again.
Sanya has been caught there, it's a foul. And he knows he's in serious trouble here. That is the second yellow, red. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And it's Griezmann. Pogba. It's Pogba! It's anyone's ball. She's it out of harm's way. Can he find a finish now? And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option, it just didn't come off.
Another piece of really good defending. And the keeper turns it behind. To pull clear here. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
The pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Griezmann. Disappointing finish in the end. Looks to slip it through. Here it comes. It's Matuidi! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Iceland. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's surely a foul, free kick. I don't think the referee has much choice here. Second yellow card, there it is. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Is that. France, they'll be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It was more than good enough. They approached this contest with great conviction, and if they maintain that kind of focus, then...
We're down to the final 16 then, a new format for Euro 2016, a phase this tournament has never known before, but the concept far from alien. It is knockout. Now it's Bale. Well weighted. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! That is absolutely glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit!
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Shots. It's good, sir. Toni Kroos. He's had a shot. We've got a goal. Germany are all square.
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
Good, sir. Now it's Muller. It's on a plate. Has a hit! Got just about enough on that, but all at the expense of a corner. Finding a quick ball here. That's a decent ball. Shapes to shoot. Now that was quite some save.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
There's a man waiting to come on. Now it's Bale. Drawn forward. What does he try from here? Schürrle. And he's there to cut it out. Hits it! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Germany cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. Needed a better pass there. Schürrle! It's broken loose. The defence can get it clear. And it's Schürrle. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because
Toni Kroos. It's Kroos! And it's Bale. It's Bale! Goal, Wales! And that could be a huge goal.
he shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Shoots! Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now the pass. Now surely. Is it in? In it goes! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
And it's Toni Kroos. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, great ball! Has a shot! And he's found the net! Stoppage time approaching! Is that the final act? With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Toni Kroos. And it's in the back of the net! They have stolen level at the last! Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Dying minutes. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, over the years we've seen many a goalkeeper make his name from a situation like this. Now it's all down to these two.
So it comes down to this, a final here then as the first man readies himself. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Bale is next up. Germany with this chance to pull two clear. Keeper's read that beautifully.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
So, the second man in line. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
That's a good start, and a great penalty to make it one each.
Schürrle will take the third penalty. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
The third man in the queue. Belted right down the middle.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Right in the corner.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way. It's three apiece. Schweinsteiger comes forward for the fifth of five. Keeper did plenty right, but couldn't save it. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Oh, nerveless!
Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Wales must score here to stay in it. And there it is, the decisive kick. Germany won it amid such drama and such desperation. That was quite a ride. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, it's knockout football, and ultimately a win is what counts, and they seem to be able to adapt to whatever.
We're down to the final 16 then, a new format for Euro 2016, a phase this tournament has never known before, but the concept far from alien. It is knockout. We can have a look at them now. Cedric Suarez hoists it high. He's had a look. Oh, it's hit the post.
But quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Goal! Belgium!
Rui Patricio perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, off the bar! Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
It's come loose. Now it's Moutinho. Oh, great ball! Courtois does well to parry it. He's got away with one there. Vieirinha boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Chance to shoot. Yes, it's in! Portugal are level. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And it's Azar. And he's through on goal. He's come flying in. And it's Nainggolan. Nainggolan! Has he found his man? Pepe comes sliding in. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
That interception. Pepe tries a long pass towards the front. It's Nani! João Moutinho. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hazard, this is promising.
They're going to stop the main threat, so I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea to combat that.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, we could see that both sets of players look really jaded towards the end of extra time. They're really going to have to dig deep now into those reserves to take these penalty kicks.
Boy, you can feel the tension. João Moutinho steps up to take the first one. Oh, no joy, off to a terrible start.
Listen, he's just tried to put his foot through that and blasted, but it's sailed clean over.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Portugal trailing by 1. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
Witsel will take their second. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, agonisingly close, but he's been denied by the woodwork.
The third man in the queue. It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
De Bruyne will take the third penalty. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Portugal can go 2 ahead. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Origi comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. This then to seal it. He's buried it, and he's won it. Portugal taken all the way. They found the way from the spot, and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, they got the win they wanted and can now look ahead with confidence.
So the margin for error has gone. The group stage is behind us. Euro 2016 has reached the all-or-nothing business of its knockout phase. So the two starting lineups. Now it's Pella. Oh, he's broken through. Big chance here. Top save. That shot was travelling. Gets up to head it. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Decent ball. It's Pella! Rakitic, and out to safety. Giacorini. Insigne. Insigne! And he's there to make a great... Pella! Defence has got rid of that. What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Dinks one in. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Big chance! Has a swing at it! It's a loose ball. It's come back out! And with that, the final whistle. Italy win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, the exercise here was totally focused on making round two.
So gone are the group stages. Now knockout football. Winner takes all, no second chance, win or bust. Quick look at the lineups. For it! Danger averted. It's a loose ball. And the follow-up. Goal! Slovakia!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Fine defending there. A chance! Oh, it's there! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Decent progress down the left, goes long, he's pinged one through here. Can he find a finish now? Same again, same outcome. Jujak! Hamshik. Hits one! Slovakia! And they get themselves in front!
When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just lovely to watch. A beautiful flow.
And he's cut it out. It's stuck! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb. Delivery.
Played out to the wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Stock. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Good stock, timely intervention. You can get that clear.
Accuracy.
There he is, making his presence felt.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Referee's going to his pocket and shows him a straight red card. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Forwards, and the counter is on. Spreads it wide. Jujak. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. We've got a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Oh, even a section of the opposition fans were applauding that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, once upon a time I was harsh on goalkeepers, but now I'm more sympathetic because the ball moves all over the place these days and we've just seen it again.
The final whistle. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, the exercise here was totally focused on making round two, and while it may have been a bit tighter than they would have wanted, it's enough, and they can take that